I'm gonna remove audio and stuff here, mute our mics.
Hello. There's no volume.
Oh, can you hear me now? How about that? Can you hear me?
There we go.
Sorry about that, everyone. We got just technical difficulties. This is our first live version on YouTube. Welcome to Screen Time. I am your host, Justin Chisholm, and you are joined by my co-host. You want to introduce yourself? Yeah. So this show is all about movies, TV shows, and game reviews. So today we are actually going to be doing a DC versus Marvel episode. This episode is actually going to be part 1 out of 2. So grab your popcorns, flip on your screens, and get set for screen time. The first movie we're going to review today.
Ever done?
Yeah. The first movie we're going to review today is Justice League. But before we get to the review, we have the Justice League trailer right now.
Yeah. We have to be ready. You, me, the others. There's an attack coming from far away.
Not coming, Bruce. It's already here. The others. Where are they?
Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. It's on him.
Organic and biomechatronic body parts. He's a cyborg.
You should probably move. Barry Allen.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me. You're the Batman?
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
One thing I can tell you is you got to be free.
My turn.
Come together. Right now. Come together. Right now.
Shall we?
It's good to see you playing well with others again. Just like a bat. I dig it. Maybe temporary.
Oh, alrighty. So, Justice League. This one came out. We're talking about the Zack Snyder's version. This one came out March 18th, 2021. And this one's directed by Zack Snyder. And honestly, this version, it is actually really long. Whoa. Hey, that's the other version that you're thinking of, man. That's the other version of the show, the film. I mean, I did not like the other version at all.
Too long, my ADD brain couldn't keep up.
Yeah. Way too long. It was was all right for what it was, right? I mean, you said you only last time? I think you said you saw only about an hour.
A few friends here. I watched the whole thing finally last night.
Oh, you finally watched the whole thing. That's good. What'd you think of it? Out of curiosity.
It was decent for the most part. I didn't like the ending, the big final showdown between the baddies. I thought there was going to be more dark side other than the 10 minutes you got, if that.
What do you think of how they set up the characters?
I thought it was pretty cool. Could have, since it's already a 4-hour movie, they might as well made it 5 hours and dive a bit down deeper to. I guess never mind. I take back the whole thing. It was all right, but for people
that's good.
People that haven't watched the previous movies, I feel like they should have done like a little recap of their backstories a little more. So I guess you'd have to watch like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Superman, just to understand the Justice League. People put on their first date, for example. They should have. All right, here's Aquaman. Here's his backstory. Here's the recap of what happened in Aquaman 1.
Interesting. I myself, again, the characters, I feel like Darkseid, when I've seen both versions, the Zack Snyder's version, which is obviously you're saying 4 hours long, right? And I have seen the other version, which is like their original cut. And Darkseid in both versions, Darkseid, he looks better in, I would say, Zack Snyder's cut compared to the original cut. That's just me. The characters in the original cut weren't set up very well, in my opinion. It's like, oh, we're a team, apparently. And I guess their introductions were a little bit better in the regard, I guess, for this cut of the
I won't give
film.
with that. I haven't seen the. If it's like what you're explaining, they did a better job bringing the characters together as a group.
Yep. You'll have to check out the original cut at some point.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Nope.
Jeez.
I did like
you never
the
know.
ending where they. I did like the ending where they had Joker in the end for like
where
the
they
last
had Joker.
5-10 minutes of the movie. I'm a huge Joker fan.
Joker?
So anytime I ever. Yeah. I like how Jared Leto did Joker both in the horrible Suicide Squad and at the end of this movie.
Which is your favorite Joker? I'm asking you now. Which one's your favorite?
By far, animated Joker. Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, yeah. Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He does a really, I would say, amazing job.
And Joker in the Arkham series. I really like him too.
Oh yeah. You want to know who, other than Mark Hamill's Joker, another one who does a really good job? Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I won't go there.
Wait,
honestly,
what?
He's my least favorite.
Your least favorite? Why is that? Does he?
I don't know. I just didn't like him. Honestly, I prefer Jared Leto and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, both of them actually did a pretty good job too. But yeah, honestly, Zack Snyder's Justice League on IMDb is actually rated 8.0. Do you think it could have been rated higher?
Maybe like 0.1 of a point, but honestly, I'd give it like a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
And on Rotten Tomatoes, it's actually the Tomatoer gave it about 71%, and the audience scored 93%. Like, what would you give it for Rotten Tomatoes?
How is the rating system on Rotten Tomatoes if I were to do it myself? A percentage or like
It's percentage.
okay. I would give it like a 68.
A 68. Would you? That's kind of interesting. A 68. So you would rate it lower.
Yeah.
Oh, and you call yourself a DC fan? Seriously?
I just didn't really like the movie. It didn't really appeal to me. I had to watch it 2 separate days because it was so damn long, first of all.
Yeah.
I didn't like the animation very well either.
If it's just me, I feel like with DC, their movies are all over the place. So you look at Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Marvel, like, they really set up their characters per movie easily. Whereas DC, it's like it's all over the place from what I've seen. Like, they're just doing a movie that we're going to show during an upcoming trailer break here. But still, it's like, what the heck, right?
According to the internet, DC has scrapped the whole Snyderverse, so we're not even going to see Justice League 2. So I'm surprised they're still going ahead with the Flash movie.
Oh, wow.
They scrapped, I think, upcoming Wonder Woman project as well. And a Batwoman TV show or movie. They scrapped that too.
Huh. It's like the only thing that, like, how do I say this here? The only thing that really has overhauling all their stuff. Wow. I mean, the only thing that really has some sort of universe down here is the Arrowverse. Like, they've had so many crossovers and team ups for different characters, like Arrow, the Flash, and Black Lightning.
I wouldn't even count them in their continuity, really. There's an Arrowverse, and then there's DC Universe. That's why there's 2 different Flashes, Ezra Miller and Grant Gustin.
True, I guess. That makes... I see what you're saying there. But honestly, the Arrowverse is so much better, storytelling-wise. Like, it just flows better than the whole DC stuff.
I find with a lot of their shows, it's just give me a second here. I'm trying to invite people to our show, by the way. That's why I'm on my phone.
Oh, that's good. Not to worry.
I find that... Where's the link? There it is. I find that in a lot of the Arrowverse, I'm going to CW universe for the DC universe, that it's a lot of the same thing for their characters. Green Arrow, Supergirl, Flash. Each season, they fight up against a super baddie, and then all of a sudden, the main superhero of that show, whether it be Flash, Supergirl, Green Arrow, gets demoralized, starts taking it out on his friends, and then gets a rude awakening by like the second last episode of the season, and all of a sudden they can beat the super baddie.
Huh.
Literally, it's every season. Pay attention and watch it. Rewatch it. I guarantee you, it's going to happen like that.
Interesting. Honestly, I am looking forward to I do like a lot of their separate movies that they've done for the DC characters, like Batman. What else? Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. A lot of those separate films seem to be better, like Shazam as well, right? There's solo films.
Lightning from my hands. Lightning from my hands.
Oh gosh, man. But yeah, their solo films seem to be so much better than their team up film that they had for Justice League. Like, heck, Black Adam with Dwayne Johnson. Oh my gosh,
I gotta watch that.
It was It was really good in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it had its action, it had its comedy, and that sort of stuff. But
Just
yeah,
give me a
there's just
second.
yeah. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, it basically had its action, it had its comedy, that sort of stuff. Yeah, Black Adam. I tell you, Dylan, you should check out Black Adam.
I think once we're done here, I'll give it a watch.
Good idea. Anyway, with that being said, we are going to take a quick trailer break. Definitely check out our other show versions of the show over on Spotify and also on Northumberland 89.7. And also, don't forget, you can follow us on social media on Twitter and Facebook. And
Madison, what
we're
are
gonna
your
play a trailer.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments there, Madison. What is your favorite DC film, right?
And how do you feel about
Yeah.
Justice League?
Yeah, let us know how you feel about Justice League, everyone. All right, and we're going to play a trailer. Here is the Flash trailer right here on Screen Time, only on YouTube.
Only on YouTube?
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. It's my face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
Zod, we've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
All right, welcome back to Screen Time here on YouTube. I'm your host, Justin Chisholm, and you are joined by my co-host.
Dylan, still here. How is it going?
Yep. The Flash. That's one I'm actually looking forward to. What about you,
I
there,
am too,
Dylan?
actually. I felt like they should have used Grant Gustin instead of Ezra twice, but that's just me.
You think they should have used Grant Gustin? Why do you think that?
Well, he's already established as the Flash, right? As the Flash TV show. So
Yeah.
it could have been his alternate counterpart. And yes, I get it. Alternate universe. You need to have. You know what? Scrap the whole idea. It makes sense now that he's using Ezra as. It was a half thought process there.
Although, spoiler alert, they did actually use. Well, actually, I think it was Ezra Miller's version of the Flash did actually end up making an appearance in one episode of the Flash.
Oh, really? I stopped watching after
he did.
season 6.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a good sort of it's a good show. I myself, though, am excited for the Flash. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to seeing. Michael Keaton's Batman. I tell you,
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I'm not sure how true it is, but apparently they saw, I think it was Christian Bale's Batman's motorcycle in there as well. So people are speculating Christian Bale might be in it.
Oh wow! Oh, Christian Bale. If he's in it, that's gonna be cool.
And it looked like Superman was in there too. I know Supergirl was, Kara.
Yeah.
But after watching it again for like the third time, when one of the supes were flying up in the air, it kind of looked like Superman, not Supergirl.
Yeah.
It looked like he was carrying Supergirl either to the sun to regenerate her or
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and then also it looks like Barry Allen. He looks like he meets himself.
Yeah, and it looks like the proper adaptation of the Flash is one of them because he's got the yellow thunderbolts instead of the blue.
Yeah. The yellow thunderbolts. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the TV show Flash because that's the color he actually has as well.
Well, if you look at any Flash, even the animated Flashes, whenever he runs, it's always some sort of yellow, whether it's a yellow streak, a yellow thunderbolt.
Yeah.
But in the Justice League, they gave him blue thunderbolts for some reason. And a blue
That's
streak.
true.
Kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog.
you ain't wrong. It's like, really? So wait, the Flash is now named Sonic. Okay. We have
And on the topic of DC right now, I actually watched League of Super Pets last night. It was hilarious.
That is a good film.
It was hilarious. I laughed so hard.
All their pets get superpowers.
Well, they weren't even their pets until the end of the movie.
The only one who was really a pet was the dog there, played by
Crypto.
Dwayne Johnson.
Crypto.
Yeah, that's it. What did you think of the one character who appeared at the end, though? Like, did you watch till after the credits?
We still talking about Justice League or Super Pets?
Super Pets. Yeah,
So
we're
you
still
talking about
talking
FedEx
Super
dogs?
Pets. The dog that appeared at the end after the credits.
I didn't know there was an end credit scene. Shit, I gotta go see it then.
Okay. Well, it looks like I just told something that you did not know. I'm not spoiling what it is, but Dylan here has to go watch it.
I know, like before the credits, there was the big blue dog that ate the FedEx guy. I laughed at that because he's like, "Oh, it's the guy it's the dog that bit the FedEx guy," and then he's like, "I ate the FedEx guy." I'm like,
there is a scene after the credits. You're gonna have to check it out.
Is it Joker? Is it a Joker dog?
No.
Oh, I laughed so hard.
You're still gonna have to find out. But what do you think of this? Was it like some sort of gerbil or hamster playing almost like Lex Luthor or so?
Pretty much.
Like,
It was like Lex Luthor. What would have been Lex Luthor's pet?
Yeah. Although Lex Luthor's like, nope.
So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Alright.
gerbil. Yeah, because she got back to being called a hamster. She was
Yep.
like, I'm not a hamster. And then she was like, look, it seemed like she was in love with Lex Luthor.
It almost did, yeah. Yeah. It was a good film.
I like the two hamsters or gerbils, whatever it was, that followed her around, Fire and Ice.
Oh yeah. How if they were to do a Marvel version of this sort of idea that DC did, how do you think you'd like to see that?
Well, if Hulk would get a pet, it would definitely be a gorilla. I'd see it being a gorilla.
Yeah.
Captain America would definitely get a dog
Yeah.
because dogs are loyal, and he's like loyal too, right? So
Iron Man.
I want to see an armadillo.
That'd be kind of cool.
But we also need something smart for him because I'm thinking more defensive wise, but something smart would also go with him as well. Maybe an owl.
True. Maybe.
Black Widow would probably have a spider as a pet, like a tarantula or something.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Or a chameleon
Hawkeye?
because she's all stealth based. Hawkeye would be an eagle. Or a falcon.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Again, it'd be interesting to see that sort of style of film. But anyway, we're gonna move on to our. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our review of Peacemaker. But before we get to the review, we have the Peacemaker trailer for you right now.
Enjoy.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Peacemaker?
No.
He is a trained killer. We've got trouble with that maniac.
Go! What are you waiting for?
That thing better not crap back there.
Can't house train an eagle, dude. Not without stealing its soul. Hey, Dad. It's been kind of a rough go for me lately, Dad.
You don't say.
Somebody shot me, a building fell on me.
You let somebody shoot you?
It's not like I invited him to come shoot me, Dad.
Pathetic.
I thought you were in prison for life.
I work for the government.
Post office?
You think they'd let me out of prison to deliver mail?
I don't know. It's the first government job I could think of.
I kill people for it, okay?
This task force doesn't officially exist, which leaves us on our own.
We call our targets butterflies. They are a serious threat to the safety of American citizens.
There's something weird going on. You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice?
Hey, everyone! Which one's me and which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right, but you score 50% on the test at school. What do you get? A D. School wasn't my bag. It's for dorks.
That guy's a clown.
But there's something about him that's sad.
Is your target in sight?
Peacemaker, take him out.
Even the kids?
Yes, terminate him immediately. Take the shot.
He told me to kill kids. He didn't say why.
Because right now the world needs a son of a bitch. And you're the only one I got.
I thought you loved peace, no matter how many men, women, and children you needed to kill to get it.
I don't know. Lately I'm having feelings about things. Dad, maybe I'm a grower, not a shower.
What?
An individual you don't like, and then you learn to like.
You're comparing yourself to a chode.
Not in a bad way.
Your dad is not a good man.
Still family.
My advice? Cut it out with the introspection. The mind is a den of scorpions better left running from, not towards.
You just got shot at! You ever been shot at?
No.
Two jerks in costumes and a couple of rejects.
It's like a real team out there.
Well, what the hell is that?
It's a grenade I tied to a Russian tank shell.
Why not just the grenade?
Grenade blows up like 2 people.
How many people does this blow up?
I don't know. I invented it this morning.
What?
Eat peace, mother.
Alrighty, so Peacemaker. This one actually came out
Right there.
January 13th,
Alrighty
2022. And let's just say that it's also directed by James Gunn, apparently. I myself have not
most part.
seen Peacemaker, but my co-host here, Dylan, has. Do you want to tell us about the show a bit?
Alrighty, so the show takes place, I think it was like 6 months after the Suicide Squad movie that came out last year. And it takes place, or not take place, it obviously follows Peacemaker in his, in the events after Suicide Squad. So it wakes up in a hospital. Amanda Waller's subordinate finds him after he tries to leave the hospital and gives him an ultimatum: go back to prison or do this work and you get to go scot-free or something like that, or knock some years off your sentence. And yeah, as you've seen from the trailer, they're trying to fight certain stuff called the butterflies, which are alien parasites, and he's trying to stop them from taking over America.
Interesting. Who would be your favorite character in this show?
Probably be John Cena, Peacemaker, or Vigilante. It's like almost tied.
Interesting. Now, is there any characters, like, say, from the whole DC universe? Is there any characters that were maybe mentioned, were shown? Like, what would you say?
Vigilante and obviously Peacemaker are characters from the comics. I am not sure about other characters. Like, there's another villain in the show. I won't spoil who it is, but he's also in the comics. But he's also like Peacemaker's pretty much rival, I guess. Like, bad wording, but that's the best I can think of. Batman, Superman were mentioned in earlier episodes. I still haven't finished the show yet, so I don't know if anybody else makes an appearance or not. But for the most part, there's some mentions of people.
How many seasons is there?
One right now, and it's doing so well that they're thinking of doing season 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to check this out, in my opinion. So, Peacemaker, this one is actually rated 8.3 on IMDb. Do you think it could have been rated higher or lower?
9, 10.
9 or 10, hey?
Yep.
Okay, and on Rotten Tomatoes, the average tomatoer scored at 94%, and the audience scored a 89%. What would you score it at?
95, 100.
95, 100? Is that even possible? My question is,
I will make it possible.
How would you make it possible?
I will make 1 million accounts and just 10, 10, 10, 10.
Okay, that'd be interesting to see. Watch like the score go up for Peacemaker. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna have to give this a watch myself. Yeah. With that being said, we are going to be going to our next trailer break. So again, don't forget you can follow us on social media on Twitter and Facebook. Also check out our other versions of the show on Spotify and at northumberland897.ca. And we're going to play you a trailer. Here's the Super Mario Bros. Trailer right here, only on YouTube.
I'm excited for this one.
All right. Let's go.
Oh my god, okay.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Wow, yay.
But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
Bowser is coming. Together, we are going to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
Oh, I got this. No problem. Yes! Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now! Ah! Get it off, get it off, get it off!
There's a huge universe out there.
Whoa!
With a lot of galaxies. They're all counting on us. No pressure.
Wahoo!
Alrighty, wow. So this film, Super Mario Bros. I'm curious there, Dylan. I know this is not really DC related, but tell me, what are you looking forward to from this film?
All the trailer that it showed. Sorry, wow, words. English is difficult. Sorry, I'm so amazed by the trailer. The trailer showed everything I'm hoping for. It's got Mario Kart, looks like Super Smash Bros. Bowser, obviously. Koopas, Goombas, Cartfish. I'm a huge Super Mario fan, so I am absolutely excited for this movie. I think, I know a lot of people are hating on Chris Pratt because he doesn't sound Italian enough, but you got to keep in mind, he is a Brooklyn Italian plumber. And it sounds like he's got the Brooklyn accent. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I don't even care if it's horrible. I just love Super Mario. I got a Super Mario tattoo. I got a Super Mario poster. I got the question block. Hang on a second. I'll go show you.
Do you hope that maybe it'll be better than, let's say, the old, like, what do you call it, live action version?
Nothing compared to that. That's an absolute masterpiece, in my opinion. It's so good, it's bad, or it's so bad, it's good.
Okay.
I got a Super
and what's
Mario
that?
hat, so that is the question block, like the classic one.
The
batteries are
question
dead.
block.
The batteries are dead, but if you press it, it would light up and make a coin sound.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, he's definitely a big Super Mario fan. Oh, gosh. Why Super Mario, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what got you into it?
Honestly, I can't even answer that myself. I think it was my first game on the Super Nintendo. So, I got Super Mario World, and like I just fell in love with it right there and then. Yeah. I've beaten every game that I can get my hands on to date. So, I've played Mario Galaxy. I've played the new Super Mario Odyssey. I 100%ed that. I played the collection when they released that, the Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy. I've beaten Galaxy 2. I've beaten Super Mario World, like no death run. I've played and beat the original Super Mario. So, yeah. The only ones I haven't played is like Mario, like the obscure games like Mario is Missing. Super Mario Bros. 2, because that's actually based on a Japanese game called Doki Doki Panic.
Interesting. Looks like we got some people in the comments, so are in the watching our channel. Welcome to the channel, everyone. And yeah, we're definitely gonna check out. Both of us are gonna check out Super Mario Bros. And we do plan on talking about it here on the channel. And
yeah, me and Justin here have got a date. It's gonna be a sexy date.
Oh God!
Sorry.
Oh what? Okay. You got me. I'm at a loss for words right now.
Well, that'd be a new one, Justin. You always talk.
You ain't wrong. Oh God. Oh my. Okay, we are gonna be taking it. We're gonna go. I cannot.
I think it's break time. I think that's what he's trying to say. We're going to show our next trailer.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next review of Gotham Knights. But before we get to the review, we actually have the Gotham Knights trailer for you right now.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the city.
We're still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. This story is evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
We heard this really loud boom. There was smoke everywhere.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried in the wreckage. We're still waiting for further details.
Emergency vehicles are... It appears that a large portion of the building has actually collapsed.
In international news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
We are now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is...
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files. You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
about them. Not a whisper word is said. For if you try to crush them, then Metallic strikes you dead.
Alrighty, and so Gotham Knights came out October 21st, 2022, and it came out for all platforms, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. And it was published by Warner Bros. Games. Great developer. Check them out for sure. I myself here have not played the game, but my co-host again here, Dylan, has. Do you want to tell us about this game here?
So as you saw from the So as you saw from the trailer, it you play as Red Hood, Batgirl, Tim Drake, Robin, and Nightwing because Batman died. And right now I'm currently playing as Red Hood, and the game is a blast. I absolutely love it. Little things are like not so good about the game. However, for the most part, after a series of updates and stuff, it's really improved the quality of life. So you get to fly around Gotham, or not fly, depending on the character. I guess you could say fly. Each has their own way of traversing Gotham, and their default, the motorbike. Tim Drake is a glider. As you saw from the trailer, Batgirl gets to glide around just like Batman in the Arkham series. Red Hood gets a mystic jump, so he just jumps through the air. And Tim Drake gets to teleport. You get to fight different crime lords, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, and Clayface. It's a great game. I give it a 10 out of 10. A lot of people are giving it a lot of flack for trying to compare it to the Arkham series, which is not the case at all. It takes inspiration from the Arkham series, but it's its own game.
I'm gonna have to check this out. Do you get? I noticed in the trailer, like you actually do get almost like a bat cycle or something like that.
Yeah, that's your main mode of travel if you don't want to use the character specific mode of travel. So it's a default traveling system for each character. Plus, you get quick travel shortly into the game.
Now, I am curious, who is your favorite character?
Red Hood.
Red Hood. Now, do you plan on playing as any other characters? Can you freely switch characters at will?
Yes, but I don't know if because you get skill points in a skill tree system. So I don't know if points you've accumulated to put into the skill tree carries over to each character, or you have to level them up separately. So let's say I'm playing, like I said, I'm playing as Red Hood. So if I wanted to go play as Tim Drake Robin, I don't know if he'll actually be a level 21 or whatever it is I'm currently at right now with all the skill points that I've accumulated for Red Hood. But yes, you can change characters mid-story, however way you want. So you can do a story. You can do one story as Red Hood, the next mission as Nightwing, the following mission as Batgirl if you wanted to. However, the dialogue per character.
Yeah.
The dialogues change per character, so I would recommend strictly playing as one character. And then if you thoroughly enjoyed the game, do another game as Nightwing or whoever.
All right, I'm going to have to try this out. So Gotham Knights is actually rated 6.6 on IMDb, do you think it could have been rated higher?
I'd give it an 8.
I know I haven't played it yet, so I can't really rate it at the moment. But I'll have to tell you my rating. Maybe during part 2 or something like that, or in a later episode once I've had the chance to play it. But we are going to talk briefly about another upcoming film, Transformers: Rise of Beasts or something like that. But before we get to the review, we have the Transformers: Rise of Beasts trailer for y'all right now.
It was all a dream.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
It was all a dream. Pull over! I'm not driving! And if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the bricks, same number, same hood. It's all good.
Of all the threats, from both your past and future,
it was all a dream.
you've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
And if you don't know, now you know.
This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh, okay, it's real.
Sorry, give me a second. All right.
So, Transformers. This new
This is going to
Transformers.
be your specialty, Justin. I haven't watched Transformers since the second movie.
What?
Don't look at me like
What
that.
the heck? What the?
I can say the same about you about Gotham Knights, Peacemaker.
True. Okay, you have me there. But I mean, you've seen the first two run. It's like with Sam. What's his name? The character's name is Sam Witwicky or something like that.
Yeah,
I've seen all. Yeah, I seen all the Transformers films. Right, they have him in the third film as well, but they don't have him in the fourth and the fifth film. You know who they switched to? Mark Wahlberg. Don't get me wrong, he's a good actor, but why? Why again?
Is that supposed to?
Why the hell?
Is that supposed to depict him older, or is it a completely different character?
Completely different character. So my question is, why replace a character that was in the third film, right, for the fourth and fifth film here, right?
Yeah.
Why not just have like the same character throughout the whole, like all of them? It just does not make sense to me.
See, I think I watched like part of one where Megatron rips an Autobot in half, and he's like, "You can't have me, you can't have me." He's like, "You're wrong. I have two," and then he rips him in half. Or you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? something like that. And he's like, "No, I want
that'd be
two."
the first film. That'd be the first film.
Maybe I only watched the first one then. I thought I watched two of them.
What? God. Okay, you gotta watch the other films. Okay, maybe I need to borrow the box set that I have.
I'll see if it's on Crave tonight.
Because
I guess I got.
But yeah, that's the thing. I have the actual whole box set with all of them in them, except for what was it, Bumblebee, which was more of like I'd like to say a prequel.
I think it was.
But yeah, like Bumblebee was more of a prequel, and then I have the other films as well, just more for a box set from the first one to at least I would say the fifth one. So I'm gonna have to let you watch those at some point.
Yeah.
Without a fail. But honestly, what are you looking forward to from this Transformers film, this new one?
I've never really watched them, so I don't really have an expectation. But I'll probably watch this one because I remember as a kid, very vaguely, watching the Beastie TV show. That's where the gorilla. That's where the gorilla Transformers is from a Beastie TV show. Maybe comics. I don't know. But I remember seeing it on TV.
That's interesting. Do you remember? Have you ever seen like the old? I'm talking like the old cartoon,
like the '80s anime Transformers.
Yeah,
maybe one or two episodes. I'm not really a Transformers person, to be honest. They never really appealed to me. Other than Megatron, I actually don't really like any of the characters.
Makes sense. I mean, I'm kind of looking for. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about Transformers lore. I'm gonna admit that I don't know about a whole lot about the lore. I don't know. I have not seen every episode there is out there. I've seen the old. I'm talking the old cartoon out there before they ever came out with these live action films, right? And
I played a game on PS3 of Transformers.
I played an old PC game for Transformers. Again, like just playing these games on playing the games on PC, they're all right, but not really my favorite. I hate to say it. They're not really my favorite. There's better games out there. Like
actually, I kind of like the Transformers game that I played.
Actually, the one that I played was it was based off the first live action movie. The one with Shia LaBeouf or Sam Witwicky, right? It's based off of that film. I don't know. Like it feels like when I played it, the controls were just janky in a way. I hate to say it.
The one I played. Janky. You know the Star Wars Battlefront games?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Like the original two, not the remakes?
Yes, I do know that one.
The one I played was kind of like that, but Transformers, and I actually enjoyed it.
Wow. I don't know which one you're talking about, but yeah, there's a lot of games out there that you'll hear as far as like games that we'll be talking about. Just wait till part 2 next week. We actually have some good stuff lined up, don't we?
Madison, you watch Transformers? What's your favorite Transformers?
Sorry, what?
Madison. I'm targeting Madison because she's the only one in our chat today. So I'm asking her what her favorite Transformer is.
But yeah, we got lots of stuff lined up for next week. But yeah, that's actually been the show today. Definitely tune in next week for part 2, our Marvel episode. So yeah. I like that. That was great. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, and actually, Madison says you haven't seen many either. That's all right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, what's your favorite DC character, Madison?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a question that we asked earlier in the show. What is your favorite DC character?
Villain, hero, whoever.
Villain, hero, yeah, whoever.
The what?
the dinosaur. Oh, the dinosaur one for Transformers. That one. That's the fourth one. Okay, that'd be the fourth film.
See, the only robotic dinosaurs I know is from a game I'm currently playing called Horizon.
I don't think they're. I don't think they're not Transformers though. But yeah. Oh,
Batman. Fair enough. I love Joker. Joker's my favorite.
Okay, Joker. And okay, I gotta say my favorite before we wrap up here. My favorite. If
you pick a really vague character that I don't know, I'm going to be mad.
I am honestly gonna say the Flash. I'm saying the Flash. The Flash.
Right, you've told me that.
Yeah, like he's just. I would say my favorite character because, again, super speed. Who wouldn't want to run super speed?
Now what Flash?
Oh,
we got Barry Allen, Wally West.
I'd say Barry Allen. More experience, than all of them, like all those ones there.
All right, good choice, good choice.
But yeah, like who wouldn't want to run at super speed, Heck, I could run
technically insane.
Okay.
Insane right, people have more fun. I mean, look at Joker. He's sitting there, he's having a laugh at everything.
Yeah, but you're not wrong.
Oh, my PlayStation turned off.
Yeah, Grant Gustin. He did a pretty good job with the Flash.
Yeah, he won't shut up about it. Every time we bring up Flash, he's like, Grant Gustin.
Man, I tell you, the developers of this Flash movie, bring in Grant Gustin, I tell you.
Point made.
Yep. Oh, gosh. But yeah, definitely tune in next week for our part 2, our Marvel episode. And yeah, don't forget you can follow us on social media on Twitter and Facebook. And also check out our Spotify version as well on Spotify. And make sure to check out our radio version on Northumberland897.ca. And yeah, we'll see you back here next week.
Stop.